It's almost launch time, but we need to have some place to launch it. Let's create an Emulator AVD, or Android Virtual Device. Android virtual devices are great. One of the important things to do is test your app on a wide variety of screen sizes and platform versions, and it allows you to do much of this testing and debugging without having to have a closet full of devices. On Windows and Mac, the x86 emulator relies on a special kernel driver called Haxum for hardware virtualization. If you can't run using Haxum, check out the link to troubleshooting Haxum. Let's create an AVD for a Nexus 5X x86-64 running Nougat. We start by clicking on this icon to bring up the AVD Manager. Then we can select Create Virtual Device, and then we select Nexus 5X. We select Nougat running x86-64, targeting Android 7.0. If possible, target 7.0 with Google APIs, because we'll need Google APIs in addition to Android before the end of this course. So let's finish creating our AVD. And there we have it, a Nexus 5X virtual device. We can use the play icon to launch our new emulator instance. And here we are with a new emulator. It's time to launch our app. Return to Android Studio and press the play button to launch. And in a short while, we've gotten our starter app going. Keep in mind that the emulator is not just a simulator. It's actually running the complete Android stack, so you can test and debug your app on different hardware and software configurations. You can interact with your app on the emulator using the screen or nav controls, invoke other apps, play audio or video, and much more. It also includes debug capabilities including log output and the ability to simulate app interrupts or network latency. To run on a device is usually very simple as well, but on Jelly Bean Release 2 and higher devices, the developer options are hidden by default. Shh! To find this secret menu option, go to Settings, About the device, Build Number, and now tap 7 times. And then, developer options will show up in the settings menu. Go try it. Now you can turn on USB debugging. On Windows, you'll need to install a device driver for the Android Debug Bridge, or ADB. You'll also have to do some work on Linux. Check the link for the individual setup for your development platform. Once you've got an ADB installed, plug in your device. If all is working, Jelly Bean V2 devices and above will have you confirm debugging on the device screen. After that, it's time to run your app from Android Studio just as before.